going down from Dante's Peak. It's quite a bit of a ride. You end up right there at the turn off where there's a gate right there for the national park entrance, and it's unmanned. You got to put money or a credit card, into a machine. When I was there, a lot of people were bitching about that because they were saying $30 to get in, but of course I didn't. I read it and it said if you have the America the Beauty Pass or one of the other passes that you have, then just go on in and have that ready to show any ranger that might ask. But anybody else that doesn't pay, they're gonna get fined big time, So, but you know what? It's worth it to come into this place because you see the views from Dante's Peak. Oh my goodness, man! You're up there close to God. I'm telling you. Kind of hairy drive to get up there, and hairy drive coming back down. Right at the very top because it's so twisting and stuff. But it's all right. Nothing, nothing that all you NASCAR racing people can't do. I know Jasmine can do it. She raced up Mount Evans. But I'm having a blast, man. There's so much more to see. If you're going to come to Death Valley, you might as well just spend a couple weeks here. It's all kind of different places. People don't tell you about all these other places to camp. There's places to camp everywhere, It's like they want to keep it a big secret or something. Keep it for themselves for the next time, But there's tons of places, man. I really kind of want to go back to that Beatty town and explore that more thoroughly. That was kind of cool. They had wild burros in Beatty also, They actually have a Motel 6 there that looks decent too. Then they have a couple other of those fancy hotels there that cost a lot more. But heck, at least the Motel 6, they're always letting you have your pets in there for free. So that's why I stay at Motel 6 sometimes if you want to, But always scout them out ahead of time, check them out, and make sure that they don't have a bad reputation and they're not in a bad part of town, though, Oh my God, just look at this view. God, it's just like never ending, man. Look at that. Never ending. It's like that one movie, The Never Ending Story. This keeps going on and on and on. I've only been here, I've only been here 4 days, and I've gone somewhere different every day. And I haven't just barely, touched the surface of everything you want to see. So, yeah. If you're coming out here, make plans to come out here for at least a week, And also, don't come in the middle of summer because you're going to die out here in summer. It's going to be scorching hot, up to 120, 140 or whatever they get. Right now it's pretty nice. It's been getting down in the high 30s at night though, and that's a little bit chilly if you sleep in the back of the van or something, but I have a ton of pillows and I got Yuki, so that's how I've been staying warm. But yeah, if you're going to come out here, plan on it for like a week and plan around that summertime. Either come in the fall or come in the spring like I did, man. Granted, when I first got here, they had like the freakish winds, the most freakish winds that they ever had in I don't know how long. Some of them were like 70, 80 miles gusts. And then they were averaging like 37 miles an hour. That's pretty dang high for, just around town and stuff. And that what it was doing, it was taking all this dust and stuff from Death Valley and blowing it across the town, But as you can see today, it's not that bad at all.